Thank you for coming, Jackie.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell the people why you first came to the chiropractor? Because you've been coming here about a year now.
Now, yeah.
What's your 1 year journey been like?
Yeah, wow. I came here a year ago with a lot of pain in my hip that I had quite some time and pain in my shoulder. Prior to that, I'd been to my doctor because I thought I had arthritis, x-ray, no arthritis, and then could be a bursitis or something on my hip, and that the solution would be could be a steroid or corticosteroid injection, and I was not looking forward to that. I thought I'm going to try a different route, as also Zarek is in my neighborhood. I thought, okay, let's pop by and see which chiropractor is able to do for me. So then had the scan, and to my surprise, I heard it wasn't my hip, but it was my back. And I learned there that basically because of the movements, or how do you say it, not the movements, but my spine and the nerve is and the muscles are protecting the spine, and in that way, blocking other movements, and that I'd feel the pain in a different area. So that was the start. 2 months intensive corrections. I'm not allowed to say kraken in Dutch. I was not allowed, but he doesn't like it if we say it that way. And so that was, getting things loose, and that was also a new experience. And the experience is that I noticed also less pain, all of a sudden a huge amount of energy, but also in my upper back, that normally in the kitchen when I'd had to reach for something, I'd have to stand on my tippy toes and I could just stretch out. So there was also something changing in my posture. So yeah, after the 2 months intensive therapy, that was, corrections, that went very well.
So that was to first get the motion
Yes.
back into the joint?
Yeah, that's what you say, yeah, exactly.
And then what happened after that?
After that, there's a period of once a week so that things can stabilize, and that you just need to give it some corrections. And also my part was I was doing some other exercises and stuff and sports, and so sometimes I needed extra correction. And now I'm on the path that I need to come once every 2 weeks, and I feel also in my body that that's really going well. And I see, I think 2.5 months ago I had my scan, and that in the back area that was really calming down, and that now slowly the neck area, but it's nothing compared to what it was. It's so good now.
Yeah, and I mean you just repeated what I tell people to
Yeah.
do. We're going to see it intensely for a short period of time,
Yeah.
and then gradually we're going to space out the adjustments to give your body a chance to stabilize.
Yeah.
And then at that point, it's really not came because you had pain, right?
Yeah.
But why do you keep coming now?
For maintenance, because I also notice that sometimes with, I don't know what kind of movements I make or exercises that, it's maybe one of the joints is not moving properly. If I don't do it that, very slowly, it will go back to the old and painful situation. And I don't want that, because this is, a lot more freedom. And as I said in the beginning, there was a huge release of energy, and now it's, stabilized the normal energy, and I feel, a lot better.
And talk a little bit about your hobby. What do you use all
yeah.
this energy for?
Yeah, my energy I use for gardening. So yeah, when I came, I thought, I was on the verge of considering to stop gardening, because
I didn't know that.
it was almost because of the pain that I thought, I won't be able to be doing this. And then, after, not only after the corrections, you also talked about your grandmother who was also gardening. So I thought, you know a bit about that too. Being able to do that as well. And I do need to be careful of some of the movements, of being more aware of some of the movements that I'm making. I was first doing a lot of movements in a crouched for a long period of time, and that I would hurt myself. So I'd come back, come back in my normal, and Zarek would say, yeah, you could just change your movement, do a little bit, and then walk around and do so, just in a different way than I used to do. So that's been a huge help. So I'm still gardening, yes.
A lot of the time, as people are getting older, if we can maintain the integrity of the joints and the nervous system, yes, there may be some things that you have to compensate on, or okay, maybe do it this way or don't do it this way for too long. But we'll figure it out, because it's not just for pain relief, it's for helping you do the things that you love for as long as you possibly can.
Yeah.
What would you say to people that think this is just it's like a painkiller, it's like a paracetamol? Take it when you're in pain, and if you're not in pain.
No, absolutely not. This is a very different journey, you know, that your body can actually heal, and that you have, you know, it's not like taking a paracetamol. When you're not having the paracetamol, the pain's back. This is not the same case because the pain is not there. Only if I do something, and I'm also able to do you know, some exercises and sports, combat. I love doing that, which I haven't done sports in over, I think, 15 years.
Wow. You started because of that. Wow.
Yeah, because I'm able to do it now. Yeah.
You mentioned about reaching to get out of the cupboard. Is that something, so it builds up over time, but you don't even realize that it's there until someone helps you to take it away, and then you're like, oh, I can reach.
Exactly. Yeah, because I noticed it was like in my posture was kind of like hunched in my head like that. So I reach like this, I wouldn't be able to. And now, I know I'm exaggerating now, but there's that posture and I can just reach up and like that. Yeah, so that helps. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So for someone that's in a similar situation like you, that's maybe watching this, what would you tell them about the first visit or what to expect?
Well, first visit is the scan, what's going on, the explanation about that, and then the correction. As I know, as sharing this with other people, they say, oh, but I find this scary. It might look scarier than it is and sound scarier when you hear the correction, but it's not. There's a little bit of the kind of like muscle ache afterwards, but that is nothing compared to the pain I had. Absolutely nothing.
It's a small price to pay.
Yeah, it's a small price to pay. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I think that's going to help someone, Jackie. Thank you very much for that.
I hope so.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you as well.
All right.